Corruption, poor governance, insecurity ruining Nigeria. Buratai, welcome to the news, and thank you for tuning in to listen. I would like to utilize this C0RRUÞTI0N platform to emphasize that now is the moment for us to turn within and devise homegrown solutions to our unique difficulties. Nigeria's ambassador to the Benin Republic, Buratai, says poor governance, corruption, and insecurity, particularly widespread violence under President Muhammad Buhari's regime, undermine the country's development. Wow! So people are now waking up to the truth. Wow, like, I'm saying, oh, okay. This is a step in the right direction. I hope it is not politically, all these political speeches so that tomorrow now, somebody will now come out and say they want to run for presidency. But see, there is nothing like you saying something going south and you coming out to say, no, this thing is not going well. Other than all the special advisors massaging the president's ego, you see them coming out, oh, he has done so much, he has done in security terms, he's the best, and I'm like, what is going on? We are not seeing results. Nigerians want results. We don't care if you buy all the whole A to Kano jets, we don't care if you buy armored tank everywhere, but how effective is it? How many lives are going to be prevented from, how many people are going to be prevented from being killed from this so-called equipment? That is what people want. Results, not you've bought this, you've bought that. Just like, let's say for instance, somebody who has a kidney problem, and you buy Pampers for the person, and you are coming out to say, you bought Pampers for the person. Does not give the person a kidney change. Does that stop the sickness from spreading? No. That is what we want as Nigerians. So now, Buratai, the almighty Buratai, is coming out to say, okay, let's hope that this will maybe a few comments from those that have been clapping for them before, some critics from them will now maybe spur this our current administration into action. Let's listen to the news in detail. Corruption, insecurity due to terrorism and banditry, inadequate infrastructure, issues in governance, and inept educational system are all systematic flaws, Mr. Buratai pointed out. With every amount of commitment made to research and training, as well as a strong national orientation, one may be confident that we as a people and a nation are on the right track. The ex-chief of Army Staff stated this at the groundbreaking and fundraiser for Buratai Research Center, TBRC, at Gora in Nasarawa State. Mr. Buratai said the TBRC would collaborate with the Nasarawa State University, KEFI, and Strategic Studies, Peace and Conflict Studies, and Leadership for Development. One may want to know why a retired general diplomat would decide to collaborate with a university to set up a think tank like TBRC, said Mr. Buratai. Since this is a straight question, I will respond with an answer that is precise and straight to the point. My simple philosophy about life is to continue to live a life of value by improving on the system that we have. He reasoned further, as someone from the military, I reckon the best way for me and my associates to add value to our society and make our country better and stronger is through a think tank like TBRC. Mr. Buratai also stated that Nigeria had the potential for greatness, but there were insufficient capabilities to transfer the potential into socio-economic benefits for the people. According to him, inadequate research and development implementation in Nigeria create a massive void in the nation's progress. When properly focused research and training institutes are established, innovation and development becomes a natural progressive activity that benefits the nation's life, the ambassador said. I would like to utilize this TBRC platform to emphasize that now is the moment for us to turn within and devise homegrown solutions to our unique difficulties. Well, I'm not understanding all this grammar. Please, sincerely, I will not say I understand it too. All this drama is for maybe the opening ceremony of that TBRC center. That is what I can say. for now. But, I was, it struck me when, people come out and say corruption, insecurity due to terrorism and banditry. These are the key things that are causing problems in Nigeria. But some people are just living they are living a fool's life. As in, they are living a fool's world. They keep telling themselves that, okay, this government was all about, they are going to deal with corruption, that 1 naira will be equal to $1, security in 6 to 9 months, they are going to, all these things. And yet, they have not. Instead of we seeing them doing these things as they have promised, what did we see they do? They came out and they started blaming the past administration. Like they have seen that it is not as easy as it sounds. Which brings me back to where merit, I keep talking about merit. Merit, when a candidate, presidential or governorship candidate, comes into power through merit, as in the people see this person, that this person indeed is competent enough, and we want this person to come in and spread or take this country to a better position. That is what merit does. When a person comes in, the person knowing that he merited that position, he's not going to be listening to side talks. He will be what? He will say, these people, I cannot afford to let them down. But somebody who came in through hook or crook, or who came in through the back door, will always have this thing of, I want to please my master. So if my master says, don't do this, if my godfather or the godfather tell him, this thing, don't do it, he will keep placing the will of the godfather over the will of the people. And of course, we're not going to have wonderful governorship or wonderful leadership like that. That is why merit will always pay over nepotism, merit over favoritism, merit over tribalism, merit over religious bigotry, merit over nepotism, all these things that causes problem. Once you have somebody who is competent enough, who is his past life, if he has been in government before, he has been a minister, you can see for yourself that this person, he's doing what he's supposed to do. Even the lowest of the low in that ministry is saying, no, this man is really doing what he is supposed to do. Then that person can be say, okay, we pick that person. This one is a wake-up call for the fellow Nigerians. I hope we have all learned our lessons. Come next election, don't say my vote does not count. If you don't go out to vote by then, you are doing what? You are endorsing the wrong person. You are endorsing the person who is not competent. But if we come out, get our PVCs ready, and show these people that truly we are going to pick someone who is this one is not when that time reach now, you're going to go and pick somebody who is party. Maybe you say, APC have dealt with us, PDP, they are the same recycled people. We need someone who says Nigeria cannot get a president of 40 years. Who says Nigeria cannot get a president of 35, 40 years who has integrity, who is willing to take Nigeria to a better place. We can. And it is time for us to prove them that the will and the voice of the people truly matters. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. And until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.